stay me. They try to take my life from me. The king will come collect his fee. I do the most, y'all do the least. We don't eat scraps, we don't. Can't be feasting all these niggas. I stay beasting all these niggas. I'm releasing all these niggas. I can't be peaceful with these niggas. I'm like a diesel when I fucking gas up. Running my route, better pass up. Running from God with a pastor. Chewing on the game like a pasture. I ain't never looking for a handout. You can put your motherfucking hands down. K is like a goddamn drum line. But it's like smile man, my son. KD erupted Vesuvius. These demons, they on the loose. Hey, y'all wanna win, put booby and always remember to tie in my boots. Hey, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't know you don't know me. Still got my soul, still make this bring these niggas change, but I stay me. I'm tired of watching these puppets and calling them artists.
Now, all right, what's going on? I just got an alert that says there might be some issues with Facebook commenting on Facebook. So far, I haven't seen any Facebook comments. So if you're on Facebook, just so you know, if you're on Facebook, make sure you go to YouTube because I'm pulling up YouTube comments. I don't see any Facebook ones. I got an alert from my streaming app that says there might be a problem with Facebook right now. So if you want your comments getting featured, make sure you go and follow on YouTube. Daily Swole. Quick one tonight, fam. Come on in, come on in. A little quick Sunday sprint.
They try to take my life from me. The king will come collect his fee. I do the most, y'all do the least. We don't eat scraps.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. We got some big announcements. Oh yeah, I can't even see how many people are streaming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some glitches going on today. All good. Yeah, you want comments? If you want to see your comments on the screen, come follow on YouTube. I can't see anything on Facebook, so FYI. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Just started. There's some awesome stuff coming. Going to so many different topics. Make sure. I have no idea what you're talking about. Comment on my Insta. I have no idea. I didn't see it. Don't worry. I couldn't let that excuse take flight. I have no idea what you're talking about, so don't worry. No need to apologize. It's all good, man. It's all good. You don't gotta keep up. Just enjoy what you enjoy. Watch what you can. Tune on in. Stay the fuck on my mentions. Bam, bam, bam. Making sick games, bro. Making sick. Oh, I need water. Fuck. I'm gonna play some more music. I need to get some more water. As it turns out, I'm out, so hold on a second. We'll play more music. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We'll get some Gang Gang remix in a second.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah, yeah. I East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed stress, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle.
Oh, yeah,
I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. I swear I'm delusional.
there you go. All right. We got some big stuff going on today. We got some big stuff.
None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical.
Steak.
For truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They are controlling the youth. Agenda of fusing them. Nigga, we losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. With a ballad act. Fucking low key with a tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. Wanna ask how much it costs? I said it double.
Say it doubles.
Beard, these niggas only rocking stubble.
Yeah.
The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble.
Hey.
East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang.
You know we don't play games.
East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang.
You know we don't play games.
East Coast with that gang gang. West Coast with that gang gang. Global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang. Yeah. Never dispose of the pen, I'm at it again. We close to the end. The older I get, emphatic I am. They try to pretend, they try to be friend, wreak havoc instead. Look at the trends.
Yo, Katie, tell them what we got. Tell them we got coming for them. Don't tell them literally, but get that fire, right? Come on, we got that fire coming for the Swole fam, no way. Oh, it's gonna get nasty. Nasty boys do nasty things. Throw back. I love me some face to face. It's good shit. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it. All of these stats are depressingly low. Why your girl think I'm a specimen though? Drums and them perks is my medicine though. There's no comparison. Black in America, little too arrogant. I just embarrass y'all niggas irrelevant. I shouldn't mention it. That's royal etiquette. Out of my element. Way too intelligent. Grab you a therapist. Send in my sentiments. Neck full of sediments. Cop me a Tesla and skirt through the valley. Drop the investment in Silicon Valley. All this cake, but I'm missing the patty. Might mess around and just move to Miami. Drums are so loud that they breaking the chassis. King of the grass like I'm Lionel Messi. I am not crass, but my mental is messy. Mud in my glass while my pencil is sketching. All these rappers, but no one impressed. Oh yeah. Most of them actors. No yeah. No. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. It's the Daily Mother. Swolenormous.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
La 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 la. Testing. Testing. Testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1500 and setenta of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and you all hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Everest and K2 flexing on all you beaches. You like? I think you like. You like, don't you, fam? What's going on? How are we doing today? Let's get some gorillas going in the comments. As if you had any doubt, this is episode 1797,000. This is episode 1570. Every fucking day, fam. We got some Ask Papa Swolio going on today. That is not the Swole card today. We do have to bust Tess out of that nut. But if you want to ask a question, now is the time to do it. These are the episodes in which you can ask any question you want, and I may or may not answer. like always, if I can, if it's something that I want to answer or it's something that I can answer, if it's something that I see in order to answer, now is a great time to drop it down below and let us see. Do we know? Some of you, if I swole texted you, you know, if I texted you, you know what the swole card is. If you got a swole text, you know what the swole card is. If you didn't get a swole text, you don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the swole card is today? Who knows? Who knows? What is the swole card? What do you think it is, fam? What do you think it is? What's in there? What's in there? We got the tip. Should we bust out the test soon? Should we get her out? Should we see what's going on? Should we see what's going on? You like that, Josh? I hope. Hope. Oh, it should be. It should be red, white, and swole. That would have been a good idea. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. We're going to do a lot of that this week. We're going to do a lot of that this week. It is. No, it's... Oh, all right. You guys are all coming up with good ideas. I can only pick one. I can only pick one, you know? I can only pick one. They're all so good. We'll do a couple different ones this week. It'll all be related. I got a couple. Yeah. All right. All right. Now I feel like I missed something. Oh, we got to bust this test nut. Who wants to bust this beach open? Come on, drop some unicorns in the comments. Drop some unicorns. Let's go, fam. Come on, here we go. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
He's heating up!
You got to drop in the comments. Make sure you drop it in the comments. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Come on. Drop it.
He's heating up!
I'm heating up. He's heating up. All right. Hey. Oh, we got him. Kashina. Oh, Roxy. Oh, Lindsay. You're dropping it. Oh, we got a lot of them. Oh, everyone. Everyone's going nuts. Everyone's going nuts. Crack that nut. Bust that nut. Bust that nut. I need some more. I need to get some more soundboard. I need to make some more. Bust that nut. Bust that nut. Bust that nut. All right. All rise. Cover those nips for the busting. I think we need to bust. We need to change this busting of the nut. Let's go here. Yeah, we need some more emojis. Let's do this. I think we need a little bit more. There we go. And water. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. I want to make it a little bit more. I want to make it a little bit more offensive. I'm going to do that. Let's see here. There we go. How's that? How's that better for busting of the nut? That's right. You get the fucking... We're just busting it. There we go. That's really exciting. That's really exciting. There you go. Looks better. It looks good on you. Let's get a little spacing here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 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 Look at you. Look at you. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Like most girls, we're just waiting for you to get this over with. No, I'm leaning into it. I'm leaning into it. You know, we don't have to give away the swole card. All right, we got some tip to come, so let's bust this nut, and then we'll get into it. Then we'll go all the way in. All right? I promise. I promise, fam. I promise. Man, I got to wash my hair tonight. It's all sweaty. It's all sweaty. Here we go. Let's get some opening nut ceremony. Come on, Tessie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Tessie. Fantastic. Swole hustle. Look at that. Look at that styling. Look at that. It looks fantastic. Gorillas for everyone. Some swole hustle. Now, the reason why we got that swole hustle, we're just getting started. So the nut has been busted, as per always. And now we are getting right into the main sauce. We got some questions coming. We do have to get into just the tip, and then we are just taking questions. Boom, boom, boom. So you can drop those questions. I'll scroll through and try to take a couple. We do have some nut. We do have some tip. And we got some new things to announce before we get into the questions of the day. Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Babe,
Let's do
just
it.
an inch,
Let's
just an
do it.
inch. It's cold outside. It's a cold outside. It's a little bit of chilly, eh? All right. So we got some new releases. We got some Swole Fam action tomorrow. Accountability meeting, 12 noon Eastern time. We'll talk some new releases. We'll talk about some stuff today. I'm going to announce some more shit tomorrow. So do not miss tomorrow. That's going to be streamed live for members, private, inside the Facebook group, the Swole Fam Facebook group. So tomorrow I will be telling you all. We'll talk more detail, but I got one of the little surprises today. I already texted some of you, or most of you, anyone that's on Swole Text, and everyone else. We will be talking tomorrow about some other shit that's popping off. Very excited. Very excited. So tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, be there or be square, so you will not be seeing me live here on this channel. So tomorrow, it's for members only. So go and join now, Swolenormousx.com. Tonight at midnight, by the way, tonight at midnight, the Summer Swole special is ending tonight. So make sure you get your last dibs on the specials up to, we got the annual, you got the 3-month. Make sure you learn more at Swolenormousx.com. Check it out tonight. You'll see it all there. A bunch of you probably got an email from me. I've been sending out messages. I've been posting a lot about it. So make sure you go learn more, and you can sign up and get in time for tomorrow's episode and get into those weekly accountability flows. So tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. But again, Summer Swole special ends tonight. All right. So on the Swolenormous channel, I'm going to have to really specify what channel these things are on, because a lot of you know we've been dropping new channels. Shh, I'll tell you in a second. Body positivity. Today's video, the title of the video, I have to pull it up for a second because I don't have the title right here. This is just the thumb trying to get you to fucking click on it. Click on this shit already. Give me some fucking views, YouTube, you fucking assholes. Show my video to my people. I let myself go because of the body positive movement. This was an extra salty, and this was a great one because a lot of people are susceptible to falling in line with this body positivity nonsense. And a lot of you have found my content, which is why I make so much content about the mukbangs, about body positivity, about fat acceptance, about the reality of taking control of your life and not being obese, and lifestyle habits, the 7 pillars, focusing on the most important aspects of your lifestyle in order to improve. It's objective facts. You shouldn't be unhealthy. You shouldn't be trashing your body with garbage food. You shouldn't be eating shit. You shouldn't be sitting around doing nothing. There's a lot of stuff that you could be doing to take care of your health. Why aren't you starting to take care of your health? Especially with epidemics, pandemics, viruses, flu season coming up. It's beautiful outside. Go outside. Go for a fucking walk. Take care of yourself. Anyway, people are susceptible. So I make my content and I target a lot of people or a lot of these different areas. And hopefully people come across and stumble across my content and then realize, oh, wow, this is a land of make-believe. I'm so glad I came across this bearded lunatic yelling at me, and I am going to take control of my life. And that's what it's all about, fam. So we got some comments on this one. Infamous E, because of body positivity, my ex-wife is killing my kids from obesity, and there isn't a damn thing I can do about it. The court practically laughs at my concerns, and the ex-wife has the kids practically hating me because of my healthy eating and lifestyle encouragement. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you... That's got to be the hardest thing. That's got to be the hardest thing. legit has to be the hardest thing. If you are divorced, if you have kids and you're sharing custody and your spouse or your ex does not eat healthy. Husband, wife, doesn't matter. If the other person, the mother or the father of your kids does not eat healthy and it's a constant battle, oh God, that's terrible. That is awful. Just to know that she's fucking your kids up and then you have to deal with the consequences. And of course, mama gives, and that's a manipulative tactic. It's a manipulative tactic because the mother's using that to leverage love. She's doing that on purpose. You give the kids the drugs they're addicted to, they're going to like mom better. Well, mom lets me eat this. Mom lets me have this at her house. When I'm at mom, she does this. They don't want to be at dad's because you're feeding them broccoli and real food and maybe exercise or physical activity. You don't just give them Doritos with an iPad. Ridiculous. No, I can't see or reply to the actual comment. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I don't know, but Facebook isn't working for chat today. You should watch on YouTube anyway. Watch on YouTube. Whenever you can, watch on YouTube. Let's see here. Anyone else deal with this? Anyone else deal with a split and your ex does not take care of your kids the same way? It is a very sad situation. Aaron, that's my kid's mom. My wife and I, clean as fuck. That's my kid's mom. My wife and I, clean as fuck, and the court doesn't give one fuck. Isn't that crazy? The court, I don't even know what the courts are supposed to do. Shouldn't they look out for the kid's best interest? But it's so subjective. There's no laws against ice cream. There's no laws against pizza. There's no laws against chips and soda. It's the thing that's killing people the most. Obesity, lifestyle choices. That's what's killing people the most. Not the pandemic. Obesity is killing a lot more people. Lifestyle choices are killing people a lot more. It's so much more serious than this is making that worse. You suffer more from viruses and also even COVID from being obese. You're going to have more health complications. And because of the social distancing and staying inside and gyms being closed and people staying away from each other and being less active, you're going to get more obese. You're inside, you're stuck inside, you're going to be more obese. You're going to be not taking care of yourself, right? You're not going to be taking care of yourself as much. And that's going to perpetuate your obesity, which is going to perpetuate your high risk for having sicknesses and preventable diseases like diabetes and all that kind of crap, even mobility. We always talk about the heart disease, cancers, diabetes, high blood pressure, all these actual issues, even things like COVID. But then we don't talk about just the mobility of it, not being able to get up easily, being exhausted or being tired or winded when you're walking up a flight of stairs. That's some serious shit. To be tired when you're walking up a flight of stairs. It's normal to have an elevated heart rate. You're working a little bit harder, but to be some really obese people or very overweight and really unhealthy, you're out of breath for 5, 10, 15 minutes just walking up a couple flights of stairs. Let's see. Allison, that's so manipulative and selfish of the mom. Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. They canceled gym in school here because of the virus. Oh, that's going to help long term. Yeah, Amanda, it's like the equivalent of the Disneyland parent, but with food. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough spot. Miss Michelle, I drank the Kool-Aid for a while too, but the community became more and more toxic and absurd, and I just refused to buy into that. Damn straight. Damn straight. Body positivity. The fatter you are, the more awesome you are. Just be fat. Why try when you can be fat? I didn't know that human babies could become whales. Their parents should be proud as they found a way to change their kids' species. Fucking savage. We got some more Extra Thirsty right here on the Daily Swole channel. Y'all want to be woke while fat phobia is literally killing us and you still trying to lose 5 pounds. That's not justice. What?
Matt Damon.
What? Oh, the Matt Damon. Oh, the Matt Damon in your face. What? One more time.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Fat phobia is killing us. Did you know that? Did you know that, everyone? Oh, did you know? Did you know fat phobia was killing us? Oh, I didn't know. You learn something new every day. Fat phobia is killing us. Being afraid, apparently, being fearful of gaining weight, being fearful of pretending like being fat is a good thing is killing us. I don't know why you're confusing, why you're calling justice. What justice are you talking about? What justice do you need? This makes me not want to leave the house and look at other people because I'm like thinking, you might be this idiot. Just think. These people are around you. These people are among us. Justice has lost all meaning. Yeah, what does that mean? When you're talking about fat phobia, I'm not getting justice. Trying to lose weight. Trying to lose weight. We need justice for being fat and lazy. We need justice. Yeah. No obesity, no peace. No obesity. No peace. Sarah, the grammar is killing my brain cells. You know the post is bad when it deserves a triple Matt Damon.
Matt
You're calling me.
Damon.
Don't make me. I'll do it. Is this ever going to stop? I wonder if we're going to peak. I wonder if we're going to peak. Do you think we're going to peak with this? I feel like I want to think that it's coming down. I want to think that it's coming down from the peak, but I don't think so. I think it's still ramping up. I kind of feel like we're just getting started still. I hate to think like that, but I feel like we're just getting started. Every time I think that it's gotten bad enough, it's getting more extreme. It's getting more extreme. You're starting to see more ridiculous posts. Before, I think, a couple years ago, last year, it was more Tess Holiday being big and proud and loving your body. But now this extreme stuff, the more ridiculous posts, the more like the justice one, the stuff that really doesn't make any sense whatsoever, no sense, just off the deep end. That's weird. That's kind of, I don't know if it's new, but it's definitely more reaching of eyes. It's getting more distribution. Matt, I feel like it's a fad and personal responsibility will make a comeback. Hopefully, I don't know. Gen Z is getting older and older. They're the ones that are mentally fucking fried. Their brains are all jacked up because they grew up with social media up their assholes. Yeah, I hate to think so, but Phil, we have yet to hit peak woke. We can only attempt to flatten the curve.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Flatten the curve. Everyone's worried about COVID. And we're like, please, can we flatten the woke curve? When's it going to stop? When are people going to calm the fuck down? Calm down. It's so crazy how amped up people got and or still are about COVID. I'm not saying it's not serious and I'm not saying that there aren't problems, but it's not as bad as we thought it was. It really isn't. It's not as bad as we thought it was. It's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. So fortunately for us, it could have been worse, right? It could have been worse, but we deal with this obesity all the time and we're trying to justify that, but that's okay, right? That's okay. It's okay to be obese, but it's not okay. Why are we trying to make it okay? Why? Why are we trying to levitate? Why are we trying to promote not doing well? If you've ever been around someone, even if it was yourself, but if you've ever been around a parent or a relative or a coworker who is really obese to the point where you're not really getting up that much, how many of you live or have had interactions? You've been around people that that really have mobility issues from being obese, like real mobility issues. How many of you have been around or are around someone that has real mobility issues from being obese? Let's do it in the comments. Let's see. Amanda. Let's see. They're basically saying that anyone who's advocating for social justice is fake woke if they're still trying to lose weight because they're not acknowledging fat phobia. Don't get me wrong, I care about social justice, but this kind of gatekeeping and rush to out-woke each other makes me frustrated. Frustrated. So frustrating. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Hey, it's me. It's you. It's you. Look at you. Look at you blowing up the fucking podcast. Aaron, stop covering medical care related to obesity and this shit will stop. Let's see here. Allison, I'm Asian, so fat phobia is baked into our general psyche. You get fat shamed quite easily and encouraged to lose weight. Fat acceptance is super new to us. As it should be. It shouldn't be something that we're promoting. It shouldn't be something that we're accepting. And if you're look, again, if you're overweight, you should lose weight. If you're obese, you need to lose weight for your health. This misunderstanding that lose weight because I think it's disgusting. It doesn't matter if someone thinks it's disgusting or not, because, you know, beauty is subjective and what you like to look at. But when it comes to health, we know that being obese is not healthy. You're not supposed to have so much excess of food. You're not supposed to have concentrated sugar. You're not supposed to be just sitting on your ass all the fucking time. That's why people are dying from it. You don't see really healthy, fit people all the time just dropping dead. What disease do you get from being really healthy? What disease do you get from, what disease do you get, right? What do you suffer from? What do you deal with? What do you deal with if you're taking care of your body? What do you deal with if you are training every day, doing yoga, meditating, doing the 7 pillars, you're going to the gym, you're lifting weights? What common diseases do you suffer from? Okay. What happens if you're overweight, you're obese, you don't take care of yourself, you drink too much alcohol, you eat too much sugar, and you're drinking soda, you're eating ice cream? What are the side effects that you can have from that? Being morbidly obese, hypertension, high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, metabolic syndrome. Oh, the list goes on, right? Okay. So objectively, it's not a good thing. You don't take care of yourself and exercise and do those things and have major problems. You don't have major problems associated with taking care of your body because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a sense. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Pop star princess, I don't want to be woke. My body, my choice. Thank you very much. How are my choices killing you when you won't take responsibility for your own choices? Agreed. Take responsibility. Take it. We got some more extra thirsty. Intentional weight loss is a full-time job. And then this is just another intentional weight loss is a full-time job. Well, it should be. Intentional weight loss should be a full-time job. Should be. Intentional weight loss should be a full-time job. But not in the sense that you're always constantly trying to lose weight. Because once you do lose weight and you're maintaining a healthy weight, then you don't have to constantly lose weight. If you're adopting healthy lifestyle habits and you'll get to the weight that you are optimal at. It's just what's going to happen. If you're not overeating, if you want to lose some extra weight, then guess what? You eat less food, but you should still be eating the quality food. It's a full-time job. I mean, it's your life. Don't you want to be healthy during your life? It should be. It should be something you're focusing on all the time. It should be something you're always focusing on. You're trying to do better. You're trying to do better, trying to improve it, trying to maintain it. Just be consistent. It's hard enough to be consistent, isn't it? It's hard enough in this world to be consistent. Okay, why do you think that's pillar number 7? Why do you think that's right up there at the top? Why do you think that's right up there at the top? Marcy says, he says, quote, "Oh, how sad and stressful it must be to know that eating real fucking food is healthy while I'm putting blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries in my face. Yes, truly stressful. This is entirely agonizing, really." I agree. I 100% agree. I 100% agree with you. No question about it. I agree, Marcy. I'm right there with you. Oh my God, that's what I eat. I have strawberries. Those are my favorite things. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Oh my God, I hate them. It's so hard. It's so hard to maintain a healthy weight. Go ham on that. How many berries could you possibly eat? You're not going to get obese eating fucking berries. Try. You're going to get full. You're eating real food. You're getting tons of fiber. Berries are one of the fucking healthiest things you can eat. Sugar is not the enemy, just not all sugar. In-season fruit is great, fine. Low glycemic fruits are fantastic. Go for berries. You're not going to get fat. It's great for a dessert. That's what I have every night. Pretty much every night. And that's my preference. It's definitely not hard at all. Sophie Hagen, 95% of diets fail. Now, we've been talking about this again. Someone read a study somewhere, right? That study came out. 95%. 95% of diets fail. Fuck you. Fuck you. 95% of shitty diets fail. Eating healthy is good, right? Eating healthy is fine. Eating healthy is good. 95% of shitty fucking diets are bad. 95% of shitty diets are shitty. I don't know. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
95% of diets fail. Well, they don't. They're not meant to make you thin. They're meant to make you end up fatter than you were before you started. They're meant to make you feel like it's just because you didn't have willpower, so you'll start another diet. It's an industry. Oh, it's also your responsibility to make choices in this life. You can choose to look both ways before you cross the street, or you can choose to close your eyes and play in traffic. Which one do you think is a better choice? You can choose to make better lifestyle choices, or you can choose to do a crash diet and do something stupid and try to cut corners. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds like if you take personal responsibility, you don't want to take personal responsibility. It's not my fault. Hey, it's not my fault. Don't be mad at me. It's not my fault. You made a bad choice. Why isn't it your fault? Why can't it be your fault? You made a bad choice. You chose a fad diet. You chose a quick fix. You chose a shortcut. It didn't work out. What do you expect? Fucking shortcut. What do you expect? Of course it's not going to work out. Why would it? Why would it? Come on, fam, right? Come on. Come on. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you. I've had these for a while, and now I'm just busting them out a little bit more. Feels good. Looks good, too. I like them. I got different options. Look, I got, hey, you like this shit? Look what Mama Swolio got me. I got another one coming. Did I show you guys this yesterday? I love it. Hey, look at this. Hey. It looks like me. Hello, my name is Papa Swolio. I hold his glasses. Yes, I got some different options over here. Got some different fucking options. America. Fuck yeah. Back in to save the motherfucking day, yeah. Let's see if we got any shit posts. Okay, so here's the big announcement, and then I'll take your questions, and we'll just like kind of shoot the shit, and we'll see what you guys got going on. How many of you are subscribed to the brand new channel? Can I get some fucking gorillas and some applause, please? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Far too kind. No, thank you. All right, so announcement, we have a brand new channel afoot. A brand new channel. Got more announcements tomorrow for the accountability meeting, but a brand new channel here on YouTube. So right here on the Daily Swole, Red, White, and Swole is now on a brand new channel, and I'll let Justin make that announcement. The Papa Swolio channel. So on every single channel, you'll see it in the related channels. If you haven't yet subscribed, just type in Papa Swolio, and hopefully it'll take you there. But I sent you all a Swole text, and I will also be sending out emails. I'll be talking about it, and I'll start putting in the links in the descriptions down below. But it's the Papa Swolio channel. Now, the reason why I'm starting a new channel, a couple things. One, a lot of you have been asking me, how do you start a YouTube channel? What's the best way? What's the best approach? Or how do you grow a YouTube channel? So it's fun. It's fun to start a new channel. It's fun to start a new challenge. It's fun to do fresh. And I wanted to do something with Papa Swolio. So there's a brand new channel where it's going to be literally anything that I want to talk about. All right. It's Red, White, and Swole. It's going to be politics. It'll be social things, anything that pops up. It'll be news, current events, trends, entertainment, tech, philosophy, business, marketing, whatever I want to talk about, any kind of topic, anything that I want to talk about. So if you have anything that you maybe want me to discuss, if you're interested, just drop a comment on one of those videos. Just start interacting over there, drop some comments. I'll be sending out some Swole text. We'll talk. But if you have something that you want discussed, or you have something that you're curious about, and maybe you're asking me, hey, what are your thoughts on this? Check out this link, or what do you think about this story? What are your X, Y, and Z? Happy to maybe look into it. And I'm literally going to take it any direction that I want. We're going to go through some articles. We'll go through some news. We'll find some cool stuff. We'll go over some silly stuff. Anything, just different things. So it was, thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Sitar. Appreciate it. And that's the reason why I didn't feel like it. And I noticed, I look in the comments sometimes. I don't always answer, but sometimes I try to poke around a little bit and see what's going on. So one of the things that I noticed when right here on the Daily Swole, because we do Extra Thirsty and Ask Papa Swolio here, which is fitness and also mukbang and, similar type of stuff to the Nuts on Chin and the Swolenormous channel. So all kind of ties in here with the Daily Swole. Obviously, this is a Swole Fam podcast. So, of course, I go over some Swole Fam posts on the Swolenormous channel. So, I noticed that people that are subscribed to a channel, they're expecting certain types of content. So I didn't want to take this channel. And start going into other issues and other avenues, because a lot of people come to the Daily Swole and you want to talk about maybe some current events right here live, but you also want to, for example, you want to focus more on fitness and wellness, and you're interested in the nutrition and training and that type of content. And then the Ask Papa Swolio here, so the Extra Thirsty, it's all in the same vein, with the comedy, with the humor, with the real questions, the real tactical information, the inspiration, 7 pillars, and all that good shit. And I didn't want to take this a different direction, because when you're subscribed to the same channel and you're getting notifications for different types of content, it might not be something that's up your alley. So I figured this is a great time to branch out, so you'll be able to see me grow this channel. And also you'll be able to interact with me on some different content, and we'll see where it goes. And it's super cool. And that's what the Swole Hustle is for. So of course we'll get some red, white, and Swole cards. But right now, want to show you, let's see here. We got a couple videos up. I already posted 4. So just go to @PapaSwolio. Sorry. Hold on, I'm live right now. All right, so right here, this is the first one. This is the first video that I did. There's a few on there already, and already I've been making some updates and some tweaks to the videos, and it's going to keep on developing. So super awesome. So I'll show you up on the screen, but we got TikTok versus Trump. So there's legal action that TikTok has taken against the ban that President Trump has implemented against TikTok. So we talked about that. Another video. He's alive.
Matt Damon.
This thumbnail cracks me up. He's alive. So the Joe Biden accepting the nomination, proving that he's still alive. You can go and this was a funny little story. It's cute. It's funny, it's hilarious, and it's ridiculous, and it's also scary. Okay? And a wall on the Canadian border. But you'll see what I mean when you watch the video. You'll see what I mean, what actually the story was. So it's kind of cute. There's like aw moments, but also it's like you realize how arbitrary countries are. Right? You realize how arbitrary countries are and how there's really no line. It's just land. We look at this on a map and we see, oh, there's a separation. And here we have the United States and Canada, and there's a line and there's a separation, when it's really just grass. There's nothing in reality that's separating one country from the other, unless there's a big fence or a wall or a gate, or, you're crossing for immigration somewhere. It's just interesting. So this story was kind of funny, but also true. And also you're thinking, man, imagine what they smuggle through there. And also an article about COVID cases in schools and how teachers and schools are not based on the laws in the states. Not every state or every school or every district has to report the amount of cases. So something about teachers that are afraid or holding back on reporting whether or not they have the virus, and parents aren't privy to that kind of information because they don't want to lose their job. So you have employees, and it makes sense, right? If you get diagnosed, you want to keep it quiet or not tell anyone. If you think you have it, you don't want to act like you have it because you don't want anyone to know, because you don't want to lose your job and have to take 2 weeks off, and then they're going to shut down they'll replace you because X, Y, and Z. But yeah, just check out the video. I think there's certain privacy laws and certain states, and legally you don't have to report. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know I just kind of went through an article that was talking about it. So I think I think it's really cool. The new channel. So literally just launched it. So I'd love to get that up and running. And plus with a brand new channel, brand new channel, maybe YouTube will grace us. Maybe YouTube will grace me and grace the Papa Swolio channel with, it's kind of nice to have a clean slate, start fresh, cover some different content, talk about some different stuff. So Papa Swolio channel right here on YouTube. I will be putting links and I will be giving you other stuff in terms of where to find it, aside from just typing in @Papa Swole. You'll see it in the related channel. So on any of the channels, on the Swolenormous channel, on the Daily Swole, on Daily Swole Clips, you'll see it in the related channels. You can just click on that, Papa Swolio. It's the beard logo avatar with the stars and stripes. So I think it's going to be a great time, a great way to cover any topic, literally anything that we are all interested in. So make sure you engage over there. And I will be swole texting you all maybe sometimes, like, hey, what kind of topics are you interested in? And we can throw some stuff down there as well. So it'll be a great way to cover different things that I don't get to cover in other content, because we're too busy dropping sack, too busy going deep, too busy denutting the tests and all that stuff. So we can't get into all the details of everything. So it's nice to have another place to do so. And tomorrow I got even more releases. If you think you have enough content already, if you think you have too much already, tomorrow I got more announcements, because we got some stuff coming, people. We got some stuff coming. No joke. We got some fire coming. Absolute fire. I am so excited. And one of the things that I really want to encourage all of you to do, because especially since the pandemic, especially since everyone's really trying to go digital. And again, a lot of you have been asking me about how to start a YouTube channel. A lot of you have been asking me about how to start a podcast. A lot of you have been asking me about how to do X, Y, and Z. What kind of equipment to get? How do you edit videos, or how do you distribute content? How do you do all these things? So this is the season. This is the season for a couple major new branches of Swolenormous, and things that we've covered and done before, but a different way of executing them, and just a way to do them better and more frequently and get out some amazing content. So I'm really inspired. I'm really excited to grow everything and to do these new things live in front of all of you. So a lot of you came into my content, and we're already doing the podcast. We're on episode 1570. We got so much content on the Swolenormous channel. Swolenormous X is developing and fully built and structured, and we're adding new stuff. And Swolenormous X is growing. The ideas for growing X is just ridiculous. The stuff that, we got planned in there. DWG is back on the Swolenormous channel. We got the Swole Motion vlogs that are coming out. Just got a lot of stuff. New releases every week. So there's so much stuff coming. But this next release is going to be a redistribution and a repositioning of some of your favorite content. It's going to be, the floodgates are open. We're kind of talking about it. Some of you know, some of you can smell it. I've mentioned it, and some of you are already aware. And if you were there in the intro, before we started the podcast officially, those of you that were there, you'll be aware of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm putting down. You know what's about to happen. It's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love new content. I love new things. And I feel like this is one of the missing pieces that is going to allow me to really kind of go into other territories, anywhere that I want to go. Like literally on the Papa Swolio channel, I'm planning on doing anything from TV show reviews to, like, if I watch a show or I watch a movie or I read a book or I listen to a podcast, I'll do an episode on and just talk about, oh yeah, I'm ready to go into so much different stuff on the channel. So it's the season of Swole. That's right. It's Swole season. Well, that's the program. That's the 20-week bulking program inside Swolenormous X. SwolenormousX.com, fam. Don't miss out. The season of Swole. It's always the season of Swole. All right. So I know I went off, but there was a lot to do. That was just a tip. So I know some of you were asking questions. I apologize. I don't apologize. Fuck you. It's my show. Savage. All right. Okay.
I was kidding.
Okay. Calm down. I was only kidding. So calm your tits. But we had a lot of stuff to announce. It's a big day. So if you got questions, you can drop the questions right now. Let's see here. Drop the questions. What's up, Matt? Looking forward to the new content, Papa. I enjoy your honesty and how you cut through the bullshit without being mean-spirited. Need more people like that. Thank you. Some people think I'm very mean. I'm very mean. I'm a mean person. Yeah, some people just get offended easily. Some people do. It's okay. It's okay, Mike. It's okay. Not everyone can handle our humor, right? Bam, bam. Bam, bam. TV show reviews. Yeah, maybe we'll get into some stuff. I don't watch a lot though. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what I get into. But if I watch something, there's some things I do watch. So, there's just always options. You never know. Not everyone can handle the knowledge cock. Not everyone. Let me scroll up. Any questions? So whatever you want to talk about, if you got any questions now. Today was more of like a little mini release. So could have saved that for the accountability meeting tomorrow, but I didn't want to. Let me see if there's any questions. I'm scrolling up, see if I missed anything. Let's see here. Damn. I think there was a couple earlier on. Let's see. May. Papa Swole, you're always talking about how sleep is important. What is your opinion on naps? I think it depends. The latest studies, it's not the same. It's better to get continuous, regular sleep and sleep when a human being is supposed to sleep. I think naps are totally fine. I don't think it's something, avoid naps. But I think if you are depending on naps, I don't think that's a good approach. I don't think you should be sleeping 4 hours a night and be like, oh, well, I do that. That's your schedule because you're choosing to make it your schedule. Some people are forced to, but if you are only getting, let's say 5 or 6 hours, but you have the ability to take an hour nap later, fuck yeah. I would say, hell yeah, that's going to probably revitalize you and wait, because you're already sleep deprived if you're not getting enough sleep before. So I wouldn't do it if you have a choice. I would focus on getting solid, consistent, straight through sleep. But what was it, the other, like a week or two ago, because of COVID, when everything shut down, right before I had to postpone, because it was like, I guess 5 months ago or 6 months ago, Papa Swolio, I had to take her to the vet. I had to pick her up. So I had to cancel and postpone just a dental cleaning. So postponed it, and then COVID happened, and then there was no appointments for like 3 or 4 months. So it was a few months over from when I was due to get the cleaning. And I forget where I was going with that. Oh, so it was an early appointment, and I was up the night before because I had a bunch of stuff to get done and other things were going haywire. So I didn't get a lot of sleep. Anyway, I took a nap. I came back and I'm thinking, oh, I am done. I was going to try to crush through the day and then just go to sleep early. I was wiped out. So I took a nap and I woke up feeling it saved my day. I can't do that. I can't burn the candle at both ends anymore. I used to, or I did 4 years ago. I'm just over it. And I know how important sleep is. And I always talk about it. Sleep is a challenge. It's a challenge for many people. So I'm not over here acting. I'm not over here saying, hey, I do everything perfectly. I never have anything to work on. I have everything 100%. I do really well for myself in terms of taking care of my health and getting my shit done. But at the same time, you know, if I go to sleep late, I'm going to make sure I get my sleep. But I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm doing stuff 24/7. There's always something in the mix. So if I need to get my sleep, I make sure I get my sleep. But that looks different day to day sometimes. But I'm the first person to tell you that it's super important. I do my best to try to improve my consistency and my focus on it. It's really just as important as your training. If you take your sleep as important as your lifting or your yoga or your meditation, whatever you take the most, or your nutrition, whatever you take really super serious, and you treat your sleep is a training session. It's a training session. It's a recovery training session. Think of your sleep as lifting. Think of your sleep as leg day every fucking day. Like, that's important. That's what's helping you grow and recover. So don't fuck yourself up. Let's see. Papa Swolio, tips for lifting and mobility for misaligned hips. My external rotation is better than internal. I turn feet out for squats and lunges, but is there more I should do for a full hip flex? A full hip flex, like bringing your knee towards your chest? I kind of have to see it. Misaligned hips. What's misaligned? Just because you mean imbalanced, or you had an injury, or you have something genetic? External rotation is better than internal. Well, a lot of times your deep external rotators, like your piriformis, can be really stiff and really tight. So even if you're working on your gluteus medius, or you do, let's say, your glute max a lot, you still could be having a lot of internal joint imbalance where your piriformis and your external rotators are really, really tight. So you can work on foam rolling and mobility, pigeon poses, things like that, doing your yoga and your hip mobility, but also working on your internal rotation. Do your mobility exercises and stretches for that stretch your external rotators, and do activation for internal rotation of the hip. You can do that with bands. You can do that with, it depends on what you have access to at home. You can do that with bands and with yoga. It's normal your feet turn out for squats. It depends. It also depends on what's compounding it, because it could be coming from your ankles too. Your ankles and your calves can be very tight. Tibialis anterior. If you loosen up your ankles, a lot of people's ankles are much more tight than they think, just from wearing sneakers and high heels and the like, that when you open up your ankle mobility, it can really open up your ability for your hips, because you're just counterbalancing to make sure your body stays upright. So if you have really tight ankles, you have to hunch over to try to balance out when you're doing a squat so you don't fall over. But if you have a lot of tracking of your tibia, you have a lot of ankle dorsiflexion, you're going to be able to stay much more upright. It's going to help your hips open up. It's going to help you really, and it'll take pressure off your back when you're doing deep squats and things like that. Let's see here. Anyone take naps? And any nappers? Any other? We can I'll get into some more questions. I'm seeing some too. Let's see here. I'm good-hearted. Some people just see a single thing out of context and jump to conclusions. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I don't think you wouldn't all be here. The Swole fam's fire. You all know what I'm about. It's all about the intent. It's all about the intent of what you're doing. Of what you're doing with your content, what you're trying to accomplish. Anika, repeat question. Do you recommend a little swimming on top of 90-day dash, or do 3 big ones a week? What do you mean? 3 big ones of what? 3 big ones of what? Do I recommend a little swimming on top? You can. Do I recommend it? You like to swim? Sure. I'm not going to tell you not to swim if you enjoy swimming. I don't dislike swimming. I just don't go out of my way to go swimming. I have access to a pool, but not a swimming pool, just a recreational pool. I don't want to go and just sit in funk water though. And I don't like saturate my body in chlorine. I could go to the ocean and swim, but no, I went through that phase. It didn't stick for a reason. But you can, sure. Matt, how do you deal with shitty comments about weight loss? Hold on. I think she was coughing. How do you deal with shitty comments about weight loss? I donated clothes that are way too big now, and my sister told me to keep them because I'll probably gain all the weight back. Oh, so your sister's a cunt. Is that what you're saying? It's not about the shitty comments. Your sister's a cunt. That's the problem. It's not the comment. It's the fact that your sister's a shitty cunt. Yeah. How do you deal with it? You stop spending time with your sister. You tell her to go fuck herself and let her know the score. And if she can't handle it, then she can, go to you know what. Curly Girl Ray. Papa Swolio, how can I break a weight loss plateau? Well, what's going on? How can I break a weight loss plateau? You can eat less. That's the most generic answer. Well, come on. What do you want me to? God damn, calm down. What do you expect? It's super vague. How can you break it? It could be stress. It could be sleep. It could be hydration. It could be macros. I doubt it. It could be caloric intake. You're eating more than you think you are. You're not exercising that hard. Maybe there's some kind of hormone imbalance. Maybe you need to go to the doctor and get some blood work done. I mean, how can I? How can I? Well, by doing what you need to do to break it as opposed to what you're doing now. Like, tell us a little bit about yourself. That's just too vague. I appreciate the question, but I can't answer that without knowing more. Why? What's going on? I should do like Jar Jar Binks. Misa want to know the question. Misa doesn't have the specifics. Misa sad. Misa gonna drink water. Misa Jar Jar Binks. God. Gross. Susan. Papa Swolio, how was it to get started on a new routine for you when you started doing the 7 pillars yourself? 7 pillars? What the fuck is that? What are those things? Oh, look at you. Beautiful. How hard was it to get started on a new routine for you when you started doing... What do you mean? What do you mean? How hard was it to get started on a new routine for you when you started doing the 7 pillars yourself? I'm not sure what you mean by that. How hard was it to get started on a new routine? What new routine? You mean in general? Like how hard is it to do something that I do? I mean, the 7 pillars are, I practice what I preach and I preach what I practice. And I develop and I change and I reformulate my vision and I reshape my understanding of my reality and what works best for me. And I'm constantly ameliorating. I'm constantly adjusting. I'm just like soft, like malleable, moldable clay. You want to have structure, but you also want to be able to be dynamic and to change. Thus, new YouTube channels, thus new styles of training, thus training at home because it's a challenge. So right now, for example, I'm still training at home. It's been 5 months and I feel great. I feel great. And I'm using this as a challenge because even if I can go back to the gym, it's like, no, I haven't perfected my own personal crush. I'm still working on this, fam. I've been working at home for 5 months. I'm working out. I've been having great workouts, but I'm still balancing and figuring out my own personal strengths and weaknesses and what I need to adjust and maybe improve and invest more time on for different styles of training. I'm kind of seeing, okay, which body parts might be lagging. Maybe the way I'm training them needs to adjust. I need to focus more on, but it's a challenge. So the 7 pillars just apply no matter what. So maybe you have a little more context as to what you're referring to. Marks. And he, Papa Swole, you're throwing this out to the Swole fam too, but do you have any yoga poses? We call it a flared rib. I have a minor flare on my left side. Any yoga poses or anything? No, I'd have to look into that specifically. I don't have anything quickly off the top of my head for like, oh, this is great for a flared rib. I'm not really familiar enough with that situation. Like which one, what causes that? Is that something that's like an injury? Is that something genetic? That's something that I don't have a quick grab answer, which means I'd have to think about it or work through that problem a little bit before I could give you a better answer. I'm sure you probably Googled stuff too. I mean, most yoga poses will be great. I'm just curious as to what causes a flared rib without Googling it right now on my end. It's a good question. I wonder how common that is. I feel like, I don't know if that's been you. I feel like I've seen a couple of those questions in the comments. It's not the first time I've seen that question. I didn't know last time either, but I forget the context of when it was asked. I forget what I answered. I think there was I think it was a more detailed question, or there was a different purpose to the question. So if anyone else has the same situation or knows a little bit more context about what that is, or about this, what causes it, I always want to know what causes it, because what causes it helps you figure out, okay, well, how do you adjust and make it fix the problem, not just try to cover up with a Band-Aid. Arash, how soon do you think someone like Eric the Electric will develop major health complications like diabetes? Maybe never. Seriously, maybe never. I mean, maybe 2 years, maybe never. That's one of the things that maybe people like himself will justify, or people that are promoting body positivity, but from a plus-sized, fat acceptance, health at every size type. Just because a fat person doesn't have diabetes doesn't mean they're healthy, doesn't mean they won't get it, doesn't mean they're not going to have other issues and other complications. Again, mobility alone is miserable. Mobility, cardiovascular capacity, like being able to move, being able to fucking walk and live life, that in itself is a bad fucking thing. Think about it. An obese person cannot run from a wild animal. You're dead. It's not what humans are supposed to be. We're supposed to be the survival of the fittest. You ain't the fittest. There's no way you're going to fucking survive. All right. If there's a lion, all I got to do is do a slight jog. You're fucked. Lion can eat all day. So that's one of the ways that those groups will justify, oh, you don't have to change because you could be healthy at every size. You mean you could be not dead yet at any size? That's true. How do you quantify health, right? Again, I mean, if you're saying diabetes, maybe never. But when you start talking about health, well, how do you define health and fitness? Why do you think there's such a big pushback? There's no definition of fitness. It's a vague fucking term. What is fit? Hey, you look fit. Hey, I'm a fitness expert. I'm a fitness trainer. It's the vaguest fucking thing, right? How do you improve your fitness? Like yoga, Pilates, fucking Zumba, running, swimming, cycling, rock climbing, like fucking surfing, sailing. What are you talking about? horseback riding. There's so many different things of physical activity. Fitness is vague as shit. Like that term, people just throw it around. And everyone assumes that fitness means you're going to look good, feel good. No, it's specificity of training. If you ride horses, you'll get better at riding horses. You're not going to be fucking shredded. I got to catch up. I got to catch up on questions. Sarah, Papa Swolio, how do you loosen up your ankles? Yoga. You could do some band work therapy to mobilize. Doing your anterior tibialis, doing inversion, eversion, pronation, supination, doing the alphabet with resistance. You could also put your feet in what's a good way to do it? And you have to have a bucket in sand. You can do like loose sand. You can do like exercise. Those are great things for mobility. That's a great thing to do for forearm strength is a bucket of rice, big bucket of rice. You can move your hands in and squeeze and twist. It's a great way to strengthen your hands or your forearms. It's a great thing for rehab. I have a bucket of rice over here. We've talked about that before. I got to do some masterclass on that stuff. You just open your hands and you do different positions. It's a great thing to do. Anyway, my left ankle is super tight due to a hairline fracture. Ooh. I have titanium rods to stabilize it. I had my left foot restructured. Well, I mean, if you have rods, you can't stretch a titanium rod. So you're going to have mobility issues because you have titanium rods in your ankle. I mean, what do the doctors say and the therapists say? Like you have limited range because of that? I've lost 50 pounds. This is a follow-up. I've lost 50 pounds from 270, and I've stalled for a month. I've been under lots of stress from moving, but I think it may be my water intake and the stress. Sleep, stress. Stress raises cortisol levels. You're not sleeping as well. You're going to be storing body fat, holding on to it. You stalled for a month. You stall for 30 days, 4 weeks, 1 month. You've lost 50 fucking pounds. Okay? Are you entitled to just nonstop progress? Sarah, you ready? Just because you want to lose weight. You are trying to lose weight. I want to lose weight. My name's Curly. I'm trying to lose weight. Because you want to, you're just guaranteed to just keep on losing until you're done wanting to lose? Think about it. All right, so you stalled for a month. So you're going to give up? I was doing podcasts for hundreds of episodes to no one. I've done so many live streams with 0 people watching. It's ridiculous. So just keep going. You keep doing it and try different things. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. It's only life. You're not going to quit, right? You're going to keep on going. So just keep on. Take care of yourself. Lower stress. Meditate. Stress is a big thing to hold people back. Stress is huge. People underestimate. Why did I keep moving? People underestimate stress and the impact of stress. Angelina Ballerina. Papa Swolio, I've got a dinner to go where everyone will be eating and drinking their faces off. Ooh, face drinking. I can't get out of it. I always feel pressured to do the same, but won't. I can't get out of it. I always feel pressured. Any tips? Don't go. Don't go. Leave early. I've got a dinner to go to. I'll be eating and drinking their faces off. I can't get out of it. Well. Get COVID. Quote, get COVID. Get a little bit of a sniffle. Everyone will be like, whoa, don't show up. I'm not feeling that good. My temperature, I feel a little bit hot. I'm not sure. I just want to be careful. There you go. Hey-oh. Papa. Yeah, Papa. The best excuse. You want to get out of social? You want to get out of something? Just feel a little bit hot. Feel a little bit under the weather. No one questions it now. It's like, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away. Everyone's like, bullshit. Oh, you had a cold. My dog ate my homework. You're like, oh, I got a little sniffle. It's like, I always feel pressure to do the same. Any tips? Eat eat before you go, drink plenty of water, sit near people and have conversations with people. I mean, I don't know what the situation is. Just a dinner. Eat first so you won't be hungry. You feel pressure because they're going to be like, oh, come on, have it. Oh, come on, have it. Ugh, fuck those. God, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit. Or maybe you can get a surgery, right? You can have a surgery coming up. You can have a surgery coming up. And like, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I can't eat for 12 hours. Got something? I'm curious as to what this situation is. Just a regular dinner. I have a dinner to go where everyone will be. I usually eat first, or I don't eat until I get home, and it's not trying to resist it. I just don't want to eat the food at Buffalo Wild Wings or something. Like, I don't want to eat shit food. It's like, any tips? I mean, think about it. What kind of tips could I give? What kind of tips? It's like, either don't go or go and just deal with people giving you shit. I don't know. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. You're a grown-ass adult, aren't you? What do you mean you can't get out of it? Why not? Where the fuck just happened here? Whoa, where'd my live stream just disappeared? Where's the comment here? Why'd that window like disappear? Okay, let's see. Matt, just say no, Angelina. I swear it's a game people play to try to get people who are watching what they eat to fail. It is. It's weird. People want you to fail, or they want to test you. They're like, cool. They want to know that you're one of them, or they want to justify themselves. Justin, I think in the future, if I get pressured, I'll just tell people I binge and purge and I'm a raging alcoholic. Marika, get into meditation. Let's see. Allie, tiny portions of different foods so nobody pressures you into trying the food, and then drink lots of water so your hands and mouth are busy. I just don't like the idea of having to like pretend and try to act a certain way. Like, oh, do this because, it's like shit. The bucket of crabs theory. People want you. What's that? People want you at their level. Journaling has been great for me as well. Journaling is some good shit, getting your thoughts out. Start those brain gains. Meditation is so important. Mindfulness. Pillar number 7, fam. Pillar number 7. Pillar number 6. Mindfulness. So important. So important. So important. It reduces stress. It helps keep you focused. Everyone does want you at their level. And we talk about that a lot with coworkers. We talk a lot about that with coworkers. And we're going to wrap this up because I got to go get a bunch of stuff done. We got the accountability meeting tomorrow. But we talk a lot about this with coworkers, how they're always teasing you when you're in the break room or around family, friends. It's always that kind of reflection that you take care of your health. It reflects poorly on them, or it exposes what they are not doing for themselves. It's a really weird thing. It's a weird thing that people do. I'm not sure why they do it. Everyone's got their reason, but it's a lot of just disappointment, and it's a low self-esteem. It's this lack of discipline. And when someone sees in someone else, when they see their shortcomings in you, that's how I see it. That's what it feels like to me. It's them seeing a reflection of what they know they should be doing or what they could be doing, and that you are the embodiment of what they aren't doing. And they just try to tear it down rather than step themselves the fuck up, right? Amanda. Yes, my coworkers are always justifying eating shit food, and when I say I went for a run, they say things like, oh, I hate running, or oh my God, OMG, you're crazy. You reflect their shortcomings. Swole hustle. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's get this Swole hustle going, shall we, fam? Let's get the Swole hustle card away. Daddy's hungry, and I got some other stuff to do. By the way, before we wrap this up, I love a nice evening. We'll be getting. I couldn't go earlier to the. I couldn't go earlier for the live today because what I'll tell you all tomorrow in the accountability meeting. The reason why this live stream was so late is because I was busy doing something else for a couple hours. Hint, hint. Fucking fire. You're about to get some fucking vomit. Some fucking content vomit, as if you're not getting that already. Okay, so 2 things. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, Swole Fam. If you want to join the Swole Fam, swolenormousx.com. You can sign up right now and get access to tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's live stream will not be here on the channel. It will be for members only inside the private group. So make sure you are ready for that. 12 noon Eastern time, as always, accountability meeting. And what we got, I got to scroll down. Went through all those. We got a bunch of new releases, Extra Thirsty right here on the Daily Swole. We got some Nuts on Chin. The biggest announcement was the brand new channel. So if you haven't yet checked out the Papa Swolio channel, go check it out at Papa Swolio. Right here on YouTube. We got a couple on TikTok and Trump, on Joe Biden. We got one on a Canadian wall, and teachers' cases. I got a couple more releases that are going to be dropping tonight and tomorrow. Just a lot of content all the time. You will be enjoying that channel. It's a lot of different topics that I don't cover on other channels, so I think you will enjoy the Papa Swolio channel a lot. So Red, White, and Swole, brand new channel. Papa Swolio on YouTube, at Papa Swolio. Go check it out, and bigger announcements, or just the same, equally big tomorrow. In the accountability meeting, we'll be talking all about the next ish. Let's give a little Swole card party. I'm going to swipe around and see who gave a little hashtag Swole hustle. Good questions today, fam. Good questions. If I missed your question, I'm fucking sorry. I tried. Amanda A, I think you just dropped a comment too. Swole hustle. I love it. Congratulations. Fantastic. Well deserved. A steak a day gives you gains to play. Everyone say congratulations to Amanda. I agree. I'm about to go smash a fucking steak myself. Amanda A, a steak a day gives you gains to play. I like it. Everyone say congratulations, Amanda. Oh, come now.
Come on, stop whining.
God damn. You guys, make sure you keep on dropping those. Yeah, Amanda, you've won a couple this month. That's just fucking luck of the draw. You drop a lot of hashtags. I don't remember who won yesterday, let alone last week. So, Amanda, you're flagged. You're officially flagged if you've won more than 1 or 2. All right. We don't do favorites. I just fucking scroll. If you're dropping the hashtags a lot, make sure you keep on dropping that hashtag. But as always, you can win multiple. You should. That's the thing. You know that, right? You should be. So Amanda, send us that email to support@swolenormous.com and swolecard1570 and your mailing address in the body of the email. Here's the thing, fam. You should be winning multiple times. You know why? Because if you're catching the live stream often and you're commenting a lot and you're dropping a lot of hashtags, you're going to win more. Eventually, some people win the lottery the first time they play. Some people play the lottery for 50 or 60 or 70 years and never win once. So you never know. You never know. But we got a bunch of great cards. We're going to get some red, white, and Swole. We're going to get some more Swole privilege. We're going to get some more Papa Swolio cards. We're going to have... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So anyway, I'm so excited. Yeah, we got a lot of, I just got distracted. I just got some text message coming in. All right, shit's blowing up. Okay, fam, I love you all. I will see you tomorrow for, at 12 noon Eastern time. 12 noon Eastern time tomorrow for the accountability meeting, and we'll talk all about the new release, and I'll tell you about all the next stuff tomorrow, 12 noon. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1570 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast. Nut the test. Do we got to nut the test? I forgot. See? All right. Well, I forgot. Sorry, baby. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. I apologize. I swear this never happens, Tess. I swear. How was I supposed to know? Well, I know. I'm not gonna forget to put you in your fucking nut. All right? I never forget. All right? If you're gonna be a whiny beach, I'll leave you out. Well, you don't like being out. It's cold. That's why I put you in there. Like, calm down. Very nice. Excellent. Thank you for your service, Tess. I forgot. She's still mumbling in there. Go to sleep. She's got to go to sleep. Calm down. Calm down tomorrow, as if tomorrow's not another day for her to be She's relentless. Well, thank you so much, fam. I'll see you tomorrow for the accountability meeting. 1570 Schwam. If you want to learn more about joining the Swole fam, Swolenormousx.com. Peace, my geese. Deuce, my goose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out. Peace out. Go subscribe to the Papa Swolio channel. Go subscribe.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock's crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard to the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element.